Hello and welcome back to another episode of UnorthoBlocks. This is episode 66 and the last episode was a bit of an odd one. We got up to a bit of shenanigans on the server and things have escalated since then, but I won't show you that yet because other things have happened, like my sphere over there has got something in the middle of it, if you can just tell. And also on top of it as well. So we're going to have a look at that. And also my base has changed a bit since the last episode as well, because I've been doing quite a lot of work off camera. So first and foremost, I think we should go and check out what this is. And yeah, this is coming out after Halloween because I don't really do much for Halloween these days. And I didn't think it was right for me to this year either with what's going on. So yeah, but I think this is to do with Halloween anyway. And we've got a load of goodies in here, which is good. Some diamonds, some ancient debris, that's cool. 10 bits of it, that's great, awesome. And quite a few other bits as well. And we've also got some diamonds down there as well. Yeah, kind of a bit speechless with that. Let's go and check this out. Probably should have used Silk Touch for that, but hey ho. Let's check this out because nice. So yeah, I don't think we need the diamonds, but thank you very much. This is the stuff we need though. Ancient debris. Oh, what? There's more? There's that's crazy. So we got 8 bits of ancient debris and 24 diamond blocks, which is really good. Thank you very much, whoever put that there. I think it was Gray looking at his video, but it could have been someone else. But anyway, thank you very much. And also this shulker box as well has some really cool stuff in it. And there's 18 bits of ancient debris. Thank you. That is going to help out a lot because I have plans for something to do with that, and let's go down and show you. So down here is where I keep all my netherite and other bits, and yeah, and this is where I've got some ancient debris as well, so let's add that to the pile. So the goal is to try and get a full netherite beacon. And that's going to take a lot of mining for ancient debris, but I think we can do it by the end of the season. If I get my act together, that is. So, as I say, within the next few weeks, I'm going to try and plan out where that beacon's going to go, because it's got to be somewhere where it can be seen by everyone, as it will be a full netherite beacon. But since then, I've been up to a lot more work around my base, namely terraforming. So let's see what we've been up to. And yeah, I've basically just put a load of half slabs down here, but it looks really cool. I like this. So we're basically going off the idea that I started, but I've just basically continued it around over to this side as well. So this whole area is pretty much done. Maybe adding a couple more houses. I've left out a few spots for them. These grass patches here are for a few houses and possibly a few more bits of decoration, but I think this place is going to be left as is for now because I've also managed to finish the cliff off with the stone. I haven't done any of the detailing yet, that's yet to be done, but we're getting somewhere at least, and I've only got this bit of the cliff to do now, so we don't have much to do, and this bit is going to be with sandstone because we're going to need a lot of it, and I've got some. So there's 5 shulker boxes full of sandstone plus what I've got in my inventory, so we should be able to do at least the majority of this. I do have more sandstone if we need it, but I'll get to that later on because I've been doing something else around my base, and it's underground, so let's show you that as well. So we're down here at my abandoned mine now because I don't really use this place often, but I did use it for ores and stone before I got the cobblestone generator. But this is what I've been doing off camera as well, and this is basically a tunnel from my base all the way to underneath the headquarters in the city, but it's far from complete yet. But I'll show you what I've been up to. This is I've got different materials indicating different biomes, as you can see. So this is obviously ocean, and we are underneath quite a lot of ocean as well, so I need quite a lot of prismarine and stuff, but that's not really a big problem. I've done quite a lot of this, but it does go on for quite a while longer. I still need to get rid of some water as well, and it should end roughly around here. Yeah, it ends here. So yeah, I've still got a lot to do because this goes on for quite a while down that way there. So yeah, it's going to take a while, but hopefully we can get it done relatively soon. We haven't got a problem with mobs spawning anymore, at least the parts I've already done at least, so that's not a problem. We just need to finish it, and hopefully we can do that pretty soon, although this is like a grindy project, so I'll probably do it as and when I feel the need to. One last thing that I'm currently in the process of is basically the interiors of this. So I think this is going to end up being just the portal room, and I need a way of getting up and down and filling this area, so I haven't got a clue what to do with that. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to as well. Alright, so as of recording this, there's a literal thunderstorm going off in the UK, but oh well. So as I mentioned earlier on at the beginning of this episode, we need to get this done, and what better way to do it than now? So as I mentioned, we've got a lot of sandstone here, and we've got a lot more in the storage if we need it, so why not just get building this? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and this is what we've got so far. So I've basically just done the basic outline of the sandstone as I've done around here. All of this needs detailing, of course. So I've started to try and see if I can come up with some ideas for the detailing, and this is what I've come up with so far. So it's not looking too bad, although I think there's room for improvement, which is why I've left it like this for now. Because yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I should leave it like that or change it. I think I'll have to come up with a few other ideas beforehand. So I'm going to leave that be for now. One thing we do need to do now is actually build ourselves a actual entrance for my storage system, because there's not really one here yet. So I think that's what we can do now. I need to get some black stone, which I think I've got a load of somewhere, and we need to figure out how we're going to get ourselves out of here. So I would probably classify this more of an entrance than both an exit and an entrance. As you can see, it's just a hole in the ground, and we've got some slime blocks to help us with not taking damage when we fall, just in case we don't have any wings. I should probably have an item frame with some elytra and a few rockets, just in case I don't have any elytra getting up. But hopefully at some point we can actually put a redstone entrance in here. I haven't done that yet because I'm not 100% sure what's going to go here. I do have some plans brewing, but I'm going to wait until next episode until I reveal what we're going to be doing next with this island. Because I think it's going to look really cool once it's done, and we don't really have much time to do it in. So I really need to get my butt into gear with this, and hopefully we can have a pretty decent base at the end of it, like this tower for example, and that globe as well. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we should probably have a look at the city and see what's been going on there, because if you watched my last episode, we had a private security force over there and things have changed. So let's have a look, shall we? So we've made it to the city now, and this is what we set up last episode. We hired these guys to keep watch on our headquarters. Looks like they've been doing their job pretty well, because nothing's changed here. And also these guys look like they've worked as well, because it's gone now. Which is great. So I think I'm going to just reform these guys somewhere else for now. I think I'll leave them here for this episode because it does look quite derpy. A couple of them are missing their heads though. Did they get injured or killed in the line of duty? I think they might have. Let's be kind to them. So unfortunately, it has taken the lives of 2 of our comrades. We will remember them and we will give them a good burial site somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but we can't have headless guards on duty because, yeah, they're headless. So one other thing that's popped up is this warning sign here. This must be what this chopper's for. Putting 2 and 2 together. What does it say? Nothing to see here. Move along by order of the Profit Protection Force. Right, alright then. It does look dangerous. There is something down there though. But I'm not gonna risk it. It could mean death for all I know. So yeah. Gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. Could be tricks involved. So I think that's all the things that are happening around the city so far. We do need to actually revamp this place at some point. I've got a lot to do and not much time. I keep saying that every time I come back here as well, but we definitely need to do something around this. I'm not really happy with this bridge either, so we need to change that as well at some point. But that's not going to happen in today's episode, I don't think. One other thing to do is to announce the winner of the jackpot, or the person that actually was entered into the draw in buying the netherite blocks, and Gray won it because he's the only one that bought it. So I've just put a message here, Gray wins the jackpot and this is what he wins, and that's quite a lot of stuff. So swings and roundabouts, hey, he gives me something good, he gets something good back. So we are back here at my desert cliffs, and I've been thinking about it for a few hours now, and I think we can do better than this. So what I've done is I've tried a concept which I'm pretty happy about, really. So I wonder what you guys think about this. So we're using the yellow and orange terracotta, and I was planning to have like an orange and then red gradient. So this sandstone is probably a bit redundant really, but I'm really liking how this is turning out. Imagine just this all the way downwards, just to differentiate it a bit. to make the biomes look a bit different even. Because I think that will look pretty cool once it's done, and it will look better than this because although it's sandstone, the smooth sandstone isn't really much of a colour difference from the other sandstone, and I really want to try and get some colour differences in there. And I really want to get some colour differences in this. The same with the cliffs over here, but we can do that with different types of stone and granite and cobblestone and stuff like that. So it's a lot easier to do with stone than to do with sandstone. So that's why I've gone with terracotta. And it's looking alright. This has actually taken quite a while to do, and I'm not even that far done yet either. So this is going to trail down to about here with the orange terracotta, and then from down here onwards it'll probably be red. So I think that's what we're going to do here, but that's going to have to wait because this is taking quite a while to do so far. So I think we're going to get on with this in the next episode if all goes well. So I did plan to do something else in today's episode, and that was to build another tower, or at least get started on it, but things have kind of escalated in today's episode. I didn't realise it would take that long to do them cliffs either, but I'm really quite happy with them nonetheless. So at least we can plan out where this build is going to go, and I think I've got a good spot for it. I do need to worry about these beacons, but I don't think that's going to be a problem because we can just build it around here. So I think if we just mark out where roughly it can be, so that's one corner, and if we go over here, yeah, this can be quite a big one if you ask me. So then we can go up here, hopefully we can jump that, no. So I think here and then over here to about this corner, roughly there. So I think that's a good size for it. Yeah, that's a good size. That's pretty big without counting it. I don't think I'm going to do that. My brain's not with it at the moment. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty big, and I've got some concepts but not finalized yet for this build, but I'm sure we can figure it out because that's just how my brain works. As I say, we are going to be getting on with this build next episode, and also trying to do something about the Profit Protection Force as well, because things have propped up that I've seen around the server, different to what I've already showed you today. So yeah, we need to try and figure out what to do about that one. But unfortunately I am out of time for this episode, so I do apologise if this has been a bit of an odd one and if it's slightly shorter than normal. But yeah, we've got a lot done today. At least we've got an entrance for our storage system at last, so we don't have to keep worrying about that. We've done some cliffs out the back, which is awesome. We've sorted out some stuff in the city, or showed you some stuff, which is escalating. And we've also marked out a plot for us to build another castle, or tower. Not really sure. So with that, I am going to love you and leave you. So thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHIgh. If you like this video, then please click the like button. And if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHIgh, and thank you very much for watching. Good.